A very grey and frosty morning in France. Good morning and welcome to an extremely frosty France this morning. We did an hour-and-a-half drive after Disney last night towards Calais, and I don't know where we are. We're on the A1 at a service station. So the service stations in France are incredible, called Airs, and yeah, they've just got facilities everywhere for vans, for caravans, for lorries, and they're just fantastic. They're just so good. They're so well equipped in France for people who travel on the road like this. It's just good. Anyway, after a very frosty night, needless to say, the diesel heater was pumping all night long, keeping us a nice cool 18 degrees in the van, which is very nice indeed. Snuggled up in our blankets and whatnot. It was lovely, and we woke up this morning to -5 on the dial, and then now it's currently -4. And if you look in the distance over there, you're never going to be able to see here, but every single tree lining the horizon in that forest, it's like somehow frozen. It's every single branch and leaf and everything is just covered in thick ice. It's stunning everywhere. We've got like an hour and 40-minute drive to get to Calais, and our ferry is in about 3 hours, so we need to bounce. Oh, we're gonna miss it. Get on the road and all that jazz. Just cooking up a nice cup of tea. Our second one this morning to get on the road with, and we're gonna be on the way.
That's not as bad, it was 67 on the way here.
So we've made the ferry, we've checked in, but our UK border guys are going to delay us and make us miss it. Find out in a minute, I don't know.
So we just got on board, and there's a Santa. Esmés got in the snuggle hut. There's a Santa greeting everyone, giving out McVitie's gingerbread men, which is very cute. There is. He was in the car outside. He was at check-in, and his handles were on the his car. It's like a sports car channel. He's on the board vlogging. This boat is not as cozy and scrumptious as the other one, I've got to say. But there is plenty of space for us to sit down. I've just walked up about 6 flights of steps, so I'm a bit out of breath. We're going to sit down now, hour and a half, and we'll be back in the UK. Yay!
Boo.
Just noticed this. Ooh. Sorry guys, boats and ferries are the most underrated piece of transport ever. How blooming clever are boats to stay afloat and get you across the ocean with hundreds of these massive, humongous lorries on them. Like, seriously, so cool. So cool. I absolutely love boats. I think they're awesome. And I know I sound like an idiot right now, but I just watched I think it's an Irish boat, ferry, ship turn around at such speed. Like, I thought they'd be really sluggish and slow. No, that thing swung around and it looked so cool. Mila is literally having a blast right now. What are you doing? She's just loving being able to walk around. Are you giving this Isla a hug? She's like, no, I'm off. See ya. Yeah. Jace, get off the floor, mate. Why do you have to run and skid like that across the floor? You're such a boy. Get off the floor. You absolute nutter, you'll ruin your clothes. Gosh. Whoa, why are we going so fast towards the wall? Why are we going so fast towards this wall? Wait. Oh my gosh, look how close to the wall we are. It doesn't even look like we're moving fast. We're swinging around right now. Come here, Mila. Whoa. Don't you think boats are just so underrated? What? Don't you think boats are just so underrated? Look at how they just ferry it from one country to another.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
It's so cool. I know, the Irish one, it's massive. It's on its way now, that one. How fast are we swinging around right now? I thought this was the front of the boat. This is obviously the back. We're swinging around so fast.
She looks really tall today.
Yeah, she looks so tall, it's unreal. She's had a growth spurt. Look how tall she is. Look at her legs. So cute.
All settled on the boat now, nothing better to do than to grab ourselves a Starbucks.
Chris just got himself one and no one else.
And kick back for an hour. No, I didn't get the one for shh. What are all these then?
If you would have gone on your own, you would have just got yourself one.
I got myself a large and got y'all smalls.
Yeah, you definitely. Also, don't you feel cheated when you get a Starbucks and it's not Starbucks cup?
Yeah, I know.
That's why we always ask Mum to get us drinks and not Dad.
I don't really ever do that. When have I ever brought back a small for you lot?
That's
when? When have I ever?
No, but you just drink it there. You just drink it there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like, no, it's not. And that's why every time, even Mummy and Daddy are going to go to the shops, we always hope that Mummy goes, because all you'll come home with was chicken kebabs probably.
Oh, okay.
Mummy always gets a nice stuff. I always want Mummy to go.
Oh, right, okay. Pretend like that ain't the best parent hack ever either. Just go to Starbucks and drink it in there yourself, like down at the bar, before you come back here. So you don't have to shell out for everybody to have one.
Yeah,
or,
big one.
like in the morning when you're trying to make a sly cup of tea without everyone else hearing. And so you have to do your hand signals, you know what I mean? Your hand gestures. Yeah. These fools are too old now, they know what I'm saying, so I can never get away with it now. Okay, I'm guessing by any of you guys that are watching closely on those driving shots just then that we ain't back up north where we live. We're back in the UK and we've taken a slight detour on the way home to the lovely London. Woohoo! So we're in London right now. Surprise! Yay! I can't believe the amount of snow in London is insane. The M25, which for anyone that doesn't live in England or anything, the M25 is like a loop motorway, freeway, highway, whatever you call it, that goes around the outside of London. That was covered all on the edges with snow, piled snow. So no doubt over the last few days I haven't seen it anywhere, but that motorway must have been covered. So there was snow everywhere. There was snow everywhere. and it's cold. It's like, I don't know, I'm not going to complain about the cold. I'm not complaining about the cold, but it's cold. Anyway, so a little bit of a long story short, we are in London to do something very, very cool and very Christmassy tomorrow, and we are checking into a hotel tomorrow here as part of that, but unfortunately the hotel was fully booked for tonight. But every hotel around here was fully booked for tonight. It is like one of the last Saturdays before Christmas, so everywhere was fully booked. So we are wild camping London style tonight in well-known wild camping nice car park, which happens to be pretty much right next to the hotel we're checking into tomorrow. So that's where we're at now. Me and Sarah have just been to a little Lidl just nearby, just to get a few bits like some milk and stuff that we're running low on, and we're just gonna go out now. I'm walking out now to go and get some pizza takeaway, because we're having a van pizza movie night tonight, which is gonna be epic. Really looking forward to that after a long day of traveling that it's been. I mean, a long day of traveling is kind of a broad statement. I mean, you know, but it has, you know, if you was in the car this morning, a ferry trip, and then 2.5 hours from the ferry port to here, that's a long day travelling, right? Well, I was walking up to meet Sarah after dropping off our bits of shopping, but she's beating me to it, and she's got the pizzas now.
They were made, and I thought they were going to go cold because it's so blooming freezing, so I started walking back. Okay,
do you think it's colder now? Whoa, what was wrong with that car, man?
No, I think it's about the same.
You reckon, yeah?
Yeah, about the same.
I haven't checked on the van actually what it is. I'll have a look when I get back. So we woke up this morning, it was minus 4.9.
It was a nice 17.5 in the van though. It
was really nice in the van, but it was like, it got to minus 5 last night. Some parts I've heard minus 7. Anyway, so it was minus 5 last night where we were, and it was very, very icy this morning, but yeah, very nice and toasty in the van. Diesel heaters are amazing for van lifing, van motorhomes, wherever you might want to use them, call them. You can run them 24 and they just keep it's just lovely. They're really good, they're really epic. Ours is amazing. And we would be lost, you wouldn't be able to do it without it because it'd just be so cold.
You could not van life without the heater.
No.
Especially not with children.
Yeah, it'd be so cold. I mean, you could do it obviously, but you'd be wrapped up tight 24, because like right now it's bitterly cold, and it would be in the van if you didn't have the diesel heater running. Anyway, pizza time!
Pizza, buy one, get one free from Domino's.
Yeah. Also, I'm not ashamed to admit that when we pulled up at our little spot, we were all like, oh, look how nice and warm and cozy the hotel does look. Go and double check there's not any cancellations. So I trudged my butt inside the reception. I was like, please tell me, come on. You've got a last two people, a last family they've dropped out last minute, and you can have us tonight as well. And they were like, I'm really sorry, Mr. Ingham, but no. I was like, okay, no problem. We're good in the car park, it's fine. Let's go. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this morning we woke up to this message on the bathroom mirror. Always watching and flying over your heads at night. Smiley face and a kiss kiss from the cheeky elves sat on the top shelf of the van, and they had like a big tube of toothpaste that they clearly wrote all over the mirror in as well, which we want to impress with this morning. I mean, the girls were very impressed and so was Jace, but I wasn't. That toothpaste was expensive, fools. Yeah, it's quite a lot. See if I can turn the mirror light on, maybe you can see it better, maybe not. Very, very thick indeed. Anyway guys, I thought I might just end the vlog sat on the toilet tonight. Well, you know, why not? I'm not actually sat on the toilet. I mean, I am. I'm sat in the bathroom on the toilet, the lid's shut, and I'm definitely not sat on the toilet. I'm not sat on the toilet, thank you. Anyway, we had a very lovely movie night in here tonight. It's very, very warm and cozy in here. 18.5 right now in here, so we've got the diesel heater going right now. It's actually not too bad outside right now. It's almost -1 outside, and we have a very toasty 18.5 inside. Comfort level, smiley face. Ignore the time is wrong. So I have to put batteries in this, AA batteries in this, so that whenever the electric is turned off in the van, the clock still stays ticking, but I don't have any batteries in it. So every time we turn the inverter off, the electric off, it resets the time, so the time and the date is wrong. So ignore that. But that's what's going on right now. Ice warning, -1 almost, and it's going down, the trend, like for the temperature's going down. I know. I'm a weather geek at heart, I have to tell you all these things. Anyway, like I said, we have a very exciting day happening in London town tomorrow. We've got to check into our hotel, and then we're going exploring, and we've got something mega tomorrow night. So make sure you come back and check it out. It's going to be the finale to this little Christmas road trip before we head back home. Before then, we're going to have a wicked 24 hours in London and make some last memory road trips for this Christmas period. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up because you enjoyed, and we'll see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock.